Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. As you know that we also started the unit 1. From unit 1, we are now on lesson number 2. We completed the first part of this lesson. From there, we know that the beginning of Islam in detail already done. After this, to understand about the beginning of Islam, and we also know that there a couple of SLOs, or you can say that the student learning outcome. For this, I'm going to share the link to everyone. Hope everyone can open this link. The link just I share with you. Please, all of you open this link. When you will open this link, the window will pop up in front of you is that one. Okay, so here you can see easily the beginning of Islam. Here we have the lesson objective. What the meaning of lesson objective? After the completion of this lesson, or when we complete this lesson, student will be you will be able to know, number one, the beginning of Islam. Second, name the successors of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Then number three, define the beliefs of Islam. Number four, identify major accomplishments of Muslims. And the last here, that also today's topic we will discuss about this list of 5 pillars of Islam. So these are the lesson objectives, inshallah. When we're going to finish today this lesson, you will be able to know all about these things. So that is all about today's lesson, that the topics that we discuss one by one. If you remember that yesterday we learned till here about the Arabian Peninsula and about the countries that including in this area, and how the Islam going to start after the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and how he worked, how he tried to engage and unite all the people under the one rule of Islam as a unity. And we also discussed yesterday about the journey of Hijrah, and we also learned about the first mosque of Islam we name as Quba, that is in Medina. Now, after this, we're going to move on page number 9. So please, everyone, open your textbook page number 9. Here we're going to discuss about the death of Prophet. So everyone, please be careful, listen this, and try to concentrate when I'm going to explain this all. Death of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, died in the year 632 AD, but the faith that he started continued to spread immensely through his followers. Even after the death of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the message that he started to deliver, it was not stopped. His followers just start to continue to spreading his message. He taught Muslims to believe in the Ummah. Ummah, you know, a very broad word, a unified Islamic word, and to have alliance to it and not to leaders. So here it's just not going to make a one, you can say that a tribe, but you can say that it is a whole world where every Muslim should be the part of his message, and it's the duty for everyone to spread the message of Islam. Upon his death, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was succeeded by Abu Bakr. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, friend, and the first to join Islam. Abu Bakr faced lots of difficulty in trying to bring the different tribes together. Here it's the writer going to tell us about Abu Bakr, how he faced difficulties and how he struggled to engage different tribes after the death of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to going to giving them the message and also to making them together under the rule of Islam. Yet he was chosen to the first Caliph, or you can say that as Khalifa, the first one after the death of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So the Abu Bakr was the first person who joined the Islam, and also he was as chosen the first Caliph of Islam. Till here, my dear students, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no. Hurry up. And the student that just joined the meeting, please open the link. Then you should be able to know about the lesson objectives. Well done. Thank you very much, my dear. That's great. Excellent. Okay. After that, to discuss about the death of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And yes, Abdullah Yasser.
Mister, we will have task and
After
we
that,
will have task.
after that, not now. Okay. So
Okay, we will write today.
yes, inshallah, today we're going to also complete the exercise. Okay. So don't leave the meeting. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, after this, here we going to discuss the second part of this page, that is about the beginning of Islam. Here we're going to discuss about the beliefs of Islam. What are the beliefs of Islam? If you become a Muslim, there are some beliefs. You should follow these instructions. You should have your beliefs on these things. What are these? Number one, oneness of God. What it's mean? It's mean there is no God but Allah. Only Allah is the one, and he is the supreme power. Everybody should obey the order of Allah, because he is the only true God. He is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Second belief in Islam, that is about the angels, Malaika. You know that very well about the angels. There are angels. We also should know about them, and we also believe on them. Number three, that is the existence of successive prophets. So we also know that before prophet, there were other prophets. They also have the same duty as Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, done. They also deliver the message of Allah to the people here in the world. So the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, done the same thing. So we also should believe on that. There were also the prophets, the holy books. You know very well, except Quran, there are also a few holy books. Now let's see about them one by one. Number one is Torah, given to the Prophet Musa. Zabur, given to the Prophet Daud. Injil, that was given to the Prophet Isa. And the Holy Quran, you know very well about the final revelation of God, lived through the Jibreel to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, within a period of 23 years. It took almost 23 years to complete. These are the holy books. All these except Quran, these all were not in their original form. There are some problems, and the people at that time, they do some mistakes in them, they do some changes, but the Quran is the only one and the last book from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to us by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So whatever the final message, as a Muslim, we should believe on it. We also know that there are other books, but this time here only we just read and we just follow the instructions from the Quran. Number 5, that is about the day of judgment, meaning to say Yomul Qiyamah. After the end of everything in this world, in this universe, there will be a day of judgment. So everyone should be ready for that time, and everyone, whatever he going to do, good or bad, there will be just like an examination day or a result day that will be announced. So we name that is the day of judgment or judgment day. The belief in destiny, in its good or bad, whatever written for us in our belief, we will discuss inshallah, one by one, all these beliefs. Now, after that, I'm going to share the link where we have all these beliefs. So let's see one by one in detail, all of them here. Till here, yesterday we discussed. Now, let's see about the second part of this lesson where we're going to discuss about them. Okay, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, started spreading the religion. The Arab tribes started uniting under the name of only Holy God Allah. Oneness of God, Allah is the one and only, and He is the creator of the universe and everything in it. You know very well. Number two, that is about, or number B, angels. Creatures created from light by Allah Almighty to serve and worship Him. Existence of successive prophets. Muslims believe in the birth of several prophets before the birth of the last prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. All prophets should be respected. So we never going to say anything about any prophet. So all should be at their respectful. We also believe on them and we also respect them. Islam believes in the presence of holy books. Okay, you know very well about that. And the second last about the judgment day, as I explain you, and the last is believe in this, it is good or bad. So till here, my dear students, if you have any question, please raise your hand, otherwise type no. Hurry up. Quickly, my dear. Well done, very nice, excellent. That's great. Okay, after to understanding page number 9, now we move on page number 10. Here we're going to discuss about the Muslims under the rules of Umar ibn al-Khattab. So let's see. Abu Bakr was succeeded by Umar bin al-Khattab, also known as Amirul Mu'mineen. He extended the empire to rule over vast land, not only a small area, but under his rule, under his supervision, Islam flourished and the empire going to increase in the area. He was able to conquer the Persian Empire, 2/3 of the Eastern Roman Empire, Palestine and Syria. He also established a strong financial administration. He not only spread the message of Islam, spread the message of Allah, spread the unity of Muslims, but also he established and he worked on the basis of the strong financial administration. So during his time, Muslims were not only strong by force, but also financially, they were so strong. Next, Khalifa Uthman bin Affan. So Uthman bin Affan was next to read. He stayed as Caliph for 12 years and was famous because he had the text of Holy Quran copied and sent to different parts to the Islamic world. So that work, yes, Salman Zargar. Salman. Mr. Salman, you raise your hand, please. Yes, what you want to ask? Okay, Usman bin Affan, what he done? He takes the Holy Quran copied and sent to different parts to the Islamic world only for the sake of sending the message of Quran, sending the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everywhere in the world. The last caliph, the last of the 4 caliph known as Rashidud Caliph was Ali bin Abi Talib. Ali transferred his capital from Medina to Kufa, that is present Iraq today. You know very well. During the of the Caliph, the Islamic world extended and reached North Africa, West Africa, the Middle East, and Iran. Merchants who traveled around the globe used to carry the new religion to other countries and call people to embrace Islam. When the people from different countries, they move for the sake of trading, for the sake of working, as we name them merchants, they see the best religion and best words of the Islam and how the Muslims treated with them. They sent their message everywhere in the world, and then the Islam also spread with this way. So here we're going to discuss about the importance, accomplishments, construction of wells started, canals, building, construction of buildings from mud bricks. So these all are the Baitul Mal and the jails. These are the greatest achievements. You can say that the accomplishments that held during all these Khalifas, they started one by one and on these things. In the last part of the lesson, we're going to discuss about the 5 pillars of Islam. These are very important for us. We know very well about them. So number 1, declaration of faith. Number 2, prayers, salah, you know that. Number 3, charity, zakah, fasting, som, you know very well. Pilgrimage, hajj, you know. These are the 5 pillars of Islam. My dear students, still here, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no. Yes, Salman, your hand is still up. Okay, well done. Yes, Abdullah. Abdul Rahman, sorry. Yes, Abdul Rahman.
Teacher,
Yes, my
we were
dear.
at page number 11.
Yes, inshallah. After this, I'm going to show you the answers. I will work with you. I will help you to find the correct answers. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, stay here. Okay, now after understanding this, let's move to everyone on page number 11. So these are the questions. So let's see the answers of these questions one by one. So please everyone open your textbook page number 11. Here is the question number 1, or you can say that exercise number 1. How did Islam begin? That is the question number 1. Then what is Hijrah? Who are the 4 caliphs for the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Name them. And after this, the last question here we're going to see, and inshallah we will complete today. That is, what are the 5 pillars of Islam? So these are the 4 questions. For this, I'm going to share a screen with you. So please, everyone, you need to open your page number 11 and start to write now. So that is the answer of question number 1. Islam began after the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in Makkah, and with the unifying of the Arab tribes under the name of Allah. Yes, Fadi Muhammad, why you raise your hand? Salman Zargar, if you don't want to ask, please lower down your hand. Okay, second question. The answer is also mentioned here. What is Hijrah? Hijrah refer to the trip that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, started from Makkah to Medina. Here you know the 4 ones. Number 1 is Abu Bakr. Number 2, Umar ibn al-Khattab. Number 3, Uthman bin Affan. And number 4, Ali bin Abi Talib. Now on the last question, 5 pillars of Islam. Number 1, declaration of faith. Number 2, prayers. Number 3, charity. Number 4, fasting. And number 5 is pilgrimage. So these are the answers of your whole exercise that is on page number So please, everyone, complete this. If still you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no. Hurry up, my dear, quickly. That is all about lesson. Welcome, my dear. Thank you very much. They just join the meeting. Don't forget to open this link that just I share with you, because that link help you to a lot to understand the lesson. Okay. Well done. Thank you, my dear. Yes, Saleh Ghalib.
Mr. What page is this?
Page number 11 from your textbook, page number 11. These are the solved exercise. Okay. Everyone, quickly. Well done. Very nice. Excellent, my